going on behind there? At the same time, you've got the elephant walk. It's all go, isn't it, right now? Sea lion show here, an elephant walk in the background.
Sushi.
Your mummy nearly got in the way of that elephant walk one time. She couldn't walk out of the way in time because she couldn't walk very well. And they nearly squashed her. I managed to get her out of the way just at the last minute.
Okay, let's go, Dad.
Okay, let's watch them.
Can I go to that trampoline?
Well, don't you want to see these elephants walking by?
Nope. Because I know what can do.
Yeah. You've seen films on YouTube of what they can do. It's not a pretty sight.
And by the way,
Yeah. So I'd watch it. I wouldn't get too close to them if I were you. You've got elephants here and you're in a zoo and you want to go on a trampoline. You want to go on a trampoline. You've got this to look at and she wants to go and see a trampoline. You believe it? This is the most intelligent animal. Tremendous.
Right back to the side for these folks.
They just came round the corner. Yeah, sure. They just came round the corner when, yeah, sure. That's pretty impressive, isn't it? Watching them just go past just without anything between you and them, but the keepers. And off they go. Well, I don't know about this. Isn't that all more money? As long as it's not more money, you can go on it.
okay.
But I don't see why I need to pay a load more for it, that's for sure. And don't forget, you've only got 15 minutes because that's when the train goes.
Okay, so 10 minutes in a trampoline or 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, it's not costing more, it's just that's just for the thingies. That's just for drinks and things. Alright. Alright then, you can go in there then and I'm not filming you do that. That's not interesting for me.
What?
I'm not filming you playing. It's going at 3 o'clock, so make sure you don't spend too long in there, right?
Can you film me in my camera?
I'll be there. I'll be next to that October.
Can you film me in that camera?
No, you deal with it.
Can you hold it?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
No, I don't have it.
That pocket. Okay. So I'll be over there. You've got 15. Well, you haven't even got 15 minutes. You've got 12 minutes.
Okay,
And you meet me down there by that octagon, right?
Can I see how much money is it?
I don't think it's any money. Oh, that's tough.
£1.50.
Well, that's tough then if it costs money. Why don't you go to that thing that doesn't cost any money? How about that?
What?
Are you silly?
Please.
£1.50 to bounce up and down. Just
No,
bounce up and down here.
£1.5.
But you're not even in the kind of clothes that you should be doing that in.
Mm?
That's nice clothing. It's not children's clothing. You've got proper grown-up people's boots on. Honestly, you're in big school now.
Please. Oh, the train.
Yeah, don't you want to get on it?
Okay.
Alright, saved by the train. So, with a light rain going on outside by this traditional style English telephone box. I don't know if you can see the light rain which is there, it is there. I think that wasn't lightning, that was just somebody. That's Whipsnade Central Station. This is the Great Whipsnade Railway now, or the Dumbo Express as it's also called. This is Whipsnade Central. It costs £4 for an adult and no pounds for accompanying child, but children have to be accompanied by adults. So you've got an old-fashioned, nice railway station with one of Mr. Trollope's nice pillar boxes there. I don't know if it actually takes a collection or not, but it's there. But that telephone box certainly doesn't have a phone in it. It's got some growing plants at the bottom. I don't know if it opens or closes, but it's pretty much there for decoration. Maybe that's also there for decoration, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go on a magnificent train journey. And I can't remember really having been in this, although I've toyed with the idea on previous visits to the zoo, so actually today is the day when I've decided to actually do it. That having been said, it is a kind of miserable day to do it on when it just starts to get all rainy like that, but nevertheless we'll come back here. From here there are various ways to... We can run to the sea lion thing again, or to the shop from here if it rains then.
Stand up. You want to get out?
Nice old-fashioned adverts, Bourneville, Lyle's. Maybe we'll take it. Should we take another carriage? Because they're going to be very loud. They're going to ruin the film. Yeah, I decided to change because their kids were getting a bit more rowdy, and I didn't necessarily want that talking over my voice on my own film. You know, they're still over there, and I just don't want to be shouting over them. What's all this about? No, thumb sucking. Soph, don't suck it. So I decided to move across to the other side of the
Good afternoon everybody and welcome aboard the Dumbo Express here at ZSL Whipsnade Zoo. My name is Catherine and during your journey today I'm going to be your onboard entertainment, telling you a little bit about each of the animals we're going to be seeing. But first of all, as we're moving out of the station today, we have a couple of safety reminders. So please remain seated during our journey and keep all your hands, heads, arms and legs well inside the carriages. Now during our journey today we'll be able to spot all sorts of exotic animals from across the world, but the first ones we'll be seeing over on the left are part of the children's farm, so some of these guys might look a little bit more familiar to you. Now first of all you can spot our very friendly flock of sheep there, and if you look just behind them you'll be able to see some of our Nubian goats. Now we have three in this paddock, they're called Freddy, Billy and Pickle. And Pickle's the easiest one to spot, he's by the tree and he's got wonky horns. Now he is very friendly, nothing more than a scratch behind the ear if you do go down to see him. And you can see him sharing the paddock with two rather large, brown, woolly, wacky donkeys. Now these two are called Tarka and Tiger, they're both 4 years old now. And they are the hairiest breed of donkey in the world because over the winter their coat will grow all the way down to the ground. Now you can also see a couple of our alpacas in the small paddock there. Now alpacas have really soft, fluffy wool that's often used in the fashion industry. As we come across the crossing, we are now entering the train yard, which is where the steam engines here at the zoo are looked after. Now we do have 3 here at the moment. Over the course of a year, our engines will travel around about 7,000 miles. Now as I'm sure you can imagine, that does take rather a lot of coal, and here at the zoo we do go through at least 10 buckets of Welsh coal every single day. Now it is up to your driver and your fireman to make sure there's enough coal on board every morning, and today your driver on the right of the engine is Jason and your fireman on the left is Matt. Now as we head round the bend you will get a view of the engine pulling us along. She's called Excelsior and she is the oldest steam engine here at the zoo. She's just turned 103 now. Now she weighs in at 14.5 tonnes, which does sound pretty heavy. But if you look through the yellow shed doors as we come round this bend, you'll be able to see our heaviest engine, Chevalier, who weighs in at 26 tonnes, which is about the same weight as 6.5 of our male elephants.